Delta 1943, wind 35018, gust 24, runway 4 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 4 left, Delta 1943.
JetBlue 918, Kennedy Tower, runway 4 left, line up and wait. Delta 1943, can't take off clearance.
Tonight, close calls.
It would have been catastrophic had a collision taken place.
Bird strikes.
It was really hard to know how long we were going to survive trying to breathe in that.
Dangerous turbulence.
It certainly felt like a roller coaster. It's one of those things where you start counting your blessings.
Unruly passengers.
Get off of it.
System meltdowns.
We've been delayed 3 times. There are no more flights leaving today that would get us there on time.
America's aviation industry facing headwinds and life and death questions about the safety of passengers and the future of flying. CNN takes you into the air,
Center, turn left heading 150.
on the runway, and inside the tower to get the answers. Flight Risk, a CNN Primetime special, starts right now.
Good evening. I'm Kate Baldwin. The FAA is holding a safety summit to figure out what the heck is happening in America's skies. And tonight, we're getting answers with a visual, in-depth look at some of the biggest concerns. We have simulations and firsthand accounts. Pete Muntean, CNN transportation correspondent and certified pilot, even takes us up in a plane. And Captain Sully Sullenberger takes us inside a flight simulator. First, let's start with all of these near collisions. We're seeing far too many close calls on U.S. runways. Near collision incidents have been reported at multiple airports just this year. Because there is also then the idea of turbulence and what that means. The turbulence scare, free falls in the sky, sheer panic after steep and sudden drops. Is climate change making turbulence worse? Plus a passenger injured on the Lufthansa flight that recently dropped 1,000 feet midair. That's when we return. We all became familiar with bird strikes with Ambassador Sullenberger and the Miracle on the Hudson more than a decade ago. And they're still wreaking havoc in the air. A U.S.-bound flight from Cuba recently made an emergency landing after engine trouble caused the cabin to fill with smoke. So what can be done to get some of this under control? The head of the NTSB joins us in a moment. So after a series of close calls involving commercial flights this year, aviation leaders meeting at an FAA safety summit in Virginia. Among those leaders, the chair of the National Transportation Safety Board, who warned these recent incidents, quote, must serve as a wake-up call for every single one of us before something more catastrophic occurs. Or next. That's it for us tonight. I'll be back tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern. Hope to see you then. CNN Tonight with Laura Coates starts after a quick break.